everybody. Welcome back to the Men's Coach, a show about men's mental health. I am Alex Hennon, and I'm here joined by...
Hi, Micah.
Chloe.
And Lucas.
And yeah, we are back once again. New office
New room.
space this time.
The other
Girls.
podcast room
Was
down the hall.
occupied. So we're in this little room. It's actually not that bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this.
the audio's better because there's the sound absorbing stuff.
We should probably do it more often here.
Like, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I really want, like, these in my room at some point. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I don't bother you guys while I'm drumming. Yeah, I have a electric drum set. I haven't yet set that up yet. But, we're back with our episode of Men's Couch. Before we start, once again, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. And if I ever... What do you mean, no?
Do it.
And without any further ado, Micah, take it away, bro.
So today we're going to talk about seasonal depression. Yay!
Yay! Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. So I was inspired to talk about this because every year, me, my mom, and my sister kind of go through like this like state of like we kind of it's like when we have to do like the clocks. I think it's like we lose an hour, we fall back.
Correct.
And we lose an hour. That kind of like messes with me because the darkness, like it gets dark at like 5 p.m. And
It
I
messes
just
with the circadian rhythm. It messes with everything. It feels like.
yeah, it
Dark
messes
so early.
with energy levels, and I feel like
It really does.
my energy is kind of lowered by that, and just also just like the increasing cloudiness during the day. Today is actually nice, good weather.
Yeah.
So I feel like seasonal depression definitely runs in my family. I've kind of like dealt with it a little bit in high school, but this year, like in particular, seems to be a little bit like more, it's coming back more. So, but I think like for me, now that I have my car, it's like easier to do more things, and I don't have to be stuck in my room. So it was nice that we went to the Noodle Company?
Noodles and Company. Guys,
You went without me?
that's right. Take the L. No, I'm kidding.
I love noodles, Micah.
It's
Well,
great.
we didn't like actually plan to go there. We just like went to East Liberty, and it was nice.
When I was busy.
Noodles.
Our one friend was hungry, and we were like, you know what? Let's get some noodles.
Yeah.
It's
So
fun.
I think that really helped me that day. But yeah.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Cure to seasonal depression, noodles.
Noodles and Company.
Thank you for
Shout out
listening.
Noodles and Company. We're
I'll
not
see you next
sponsored,
time.
But if you do want to sponsor us, please. We wouldn't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Noodles and Company.
Have any of you like ever like seen someone or like you witnessed yourself like seasonal depression or do you just get like there's like different levels? There's like you kind of like feel you have like less energy and you kind of get like the blues.
I probably have and just haven't really realized it.
Mm.
I guess I've always been like a nappy person. Micah knows this.
Yeah, you take like 20-minute naps.
Like 15 to 30-minute naps are glorious. If you do anything else, it's a bit overloaded. At least in my opinion. But I have noticed lately that I have been more sleepy due to probably the weather. And it's kind of frustrating at times because I want to actually get stuff done.
Yeah.
But I feel like I kind of can't because I'm sleepy. So I try to take like a 15 to 30-minute nap. But the hardest part is getting up. That's the thing. Because when your alarm goes off, you're sleeping, and then you feel it. You hear the alarm in the back of your brain. So you gotta be like.
I do not understand how, respect, but I do not understand how you can do 20, 30 minutes naps. It takes me that long to get up.
Yeah, I
So,
cannot
like,
do 20-30-minute naps.
It takes me 20 minutes to get out of the bed.
Do you fall asleep instantly, or does
No,
it
it takes me up to an hour every night. to
Yeah,
fall asleep.
me it's like an hour.
Yeah.
At least an hour.
I never got that. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm
I don't
done.
know. You sleep in my car a lot. I was like, how do you sleep
Your
in my
car's
car?
comfy, man.
He sleeps in my car. He's the first one to sleep in my car. Him
Wow.
and Royce.
Yeah.
You guys are like easy sleepers.
You're
I'm
good.
not.
You're a good driver, dude. So
Envious.
you
I
don't.
can't sleep easy. I need to it needs to be cold. I need to have something on.
I understand.
Like a fan?
Yeah, it has like I cannot be too hot, or else I will not sleep the entire night.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that. I like cold too.
Like sleeping at your cottage, I like.
In the summer,
Yeah, I had to like.
it's not good.
Yeah,
You need,
Oh, is
you
it
need
hot?
a fan on.
Yeah.
Well, it has no air conditioning, so whenever it's whatever temperature it is outside, it is inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need. I always have a fan blowing on my face 2 inches from me every night when I sleep there, and
Yeah.
also when I sleep in my house.
Is it like
Yeah.
the noise too? Like
Well, it's also
the
it's
fan
also the
going?
noise, but it's like
I
also
think that
temperature.
personally at my cottage, the noise helps me sleep because there's the crickets and the running
Yeah.
water and
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's
little
nice.
frogs croaking, and I feel like it's definition white noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees in the background.
Yeah, some screams, but you get
Yeah.
over those once you get used to
I mean,
it.
that's the
you know?
usual, right?
I
Yeah,
mean, that
it
would
is.
be more like my camp than
I
my
forgot.
family's
yeah.
camp.
Yeah, I forgot.
Then,
Yeah.
What's your camp like?
well, it's you sleep in tents. So
Mm,
it's out.
That's a vibe.
yeah, out in Hightown,
interesting.
right along Oil Creek.
I like camping. I haven't done it in a hot minute, but
It's a private camp.
Nice.
ooh, it's private.
I'm reading how seasonal depression affects men. But we can it can also affect women as
Oh,
well.
actually, well, I'm curious. Actually, that's a really good question. Does it affect women differently?
It's-
Like-
So
I don't know.
Like with mine, I notice there's like times when, like there's like weeks I'll go and I don't sleep
Mhm.
well. Like I can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
But also with most more recent events, got worse.
yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
But it's okay. And I don't know. I just kind of take it day by day.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It says seasonal depression affects men is that they feel like numb or checked out. They wake up tired after sleep. They feel less social. They're irritated and withdrawing, overthinking past regrets, loss of
I do. a lot of
Overthinking
those
past
things.
regrets.
Lots
That's
of-
just a Tuesday.
loss of motivation, school burnout, craving carbs, ghosting
Craving carbs,
people,
that's every day. What do you mean?
feeling. I know this is like feeling
Th-
guilty
this
for
is
not
just
being.
how most men are all the time. No, I'm kidding.
No, for me, like how seasonal or like depression, you know how like the thing is like it's called SAD, like seasonal affective disorder. Like,
Yeah.
it's called SAD. Like I actually get sad.
Is it actually?
I think you mentioned that last episode or something like that.
No, like, I actually get sad during like the like actually like sad like
Is it like a
grief.
diagnosed thing? Like that's interesting. I've
Like,
never heard of that.
Seasonal affective disorder is diagnosed. Like I feel like people have, like my family has seasonal depression, but they're not diagnosed. But some people like have to get like what's called light therapy, and they like. I used to have this in high school. Like I would use like a light for like light therapy, but I don't know. Like over the years, just being in nature helped me, because I feel like when there is sunlight, I feel like being in nature and being enjoying the sunlight when there is sunlight. Because
Right.
even though like I feel like when there's less sunlight, you appreciate it more.
Mhm.
But also like fall and winter have like the most beautiful sunsets.
Mm.
Oh, I
It
agree.
It can
does.
be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately, especially like
Yeah.
considering like to people who don't go to Robert Morris, Robert Morris has beautiful hills, so you
Yeah.
can like there's some gorgeous like scenery
Mhm,
here.
sunsets.
all the
Like
time.
where I live, like in Penn Hills, is like 30 minutes east, so I can't see the sunsets on campus. I do because it's like west. You can see
Mhm.
the sunsets. So it was really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that I think is interesting about seasonal depression is that, I think by nature we think about it as you feel better when it's sunny and nice, and you feel worse whenever it's cloudy, dreary, rainy.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it has kind of affected me in kind of an opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
In the winter, I mean, I feel less social. I feel more mellow. I feel like more relaxed, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel more calm. I feel less pressure to like go outside and do things because I feel like I
Yeah.
don't have to.
Actually,
but, like,
you mentioned a good
Under
point.
pressure.
You mentioned a good point.
Which is because I get more depressed in the summer, weirdly enough, because I feel like I can't live up to. I feel like I'm supposed to be outside doing things, and I can't have a chill day. I should be like. I don't know if anyone else gets that feeling.
No, like you mentioned a good point. So when I was a kid, I still don't like the summer. I don't like the summer. I love the fall and spring because those are like transition seasons, and the summer is too extreme for me. I don't like the summer at all. It's too much. But I feel like with summer, there's like that expectation of needing to always be outside, especially if your family sees you. Like for me, I like introverts, so if I'm like indoors reading a book, they're like, why don't you just go outside and like talk to your friends or whatever? I was like, I don't want to do that. So
yeah,
I feel like sometimes like summer kind of exposes that expectation that you have to go hang out all the time or like do something. But fall and winter is like you get to like, it's not like an excuse for being lazy, but you can like actually enjoy being lazy.
Yeah, like I love fall. I think fall is my favorite.
Fall and spring are my favorite.
Because it can be rainy and cold, but to me, that little point in fall, whenever it's like between like 65 degrees, like 60, 65, maybe 70 every here and there.
Yeah.
And then the leaves are starting to change colors. It gets really nice.
Yeah.
I love it. You ever go on a nice trail, like when the leaves are just falling and it's all like orange and red and yellow? It's super nice.
Fall foliage hikes are like amazing, and I feel like to combat seasonal depression, for me at least this year, going on hikes has helped a lot. And I didn't start going on winter hikes till like last winter, so that also helps
winter
a lot
hikes
too.
Are good too. You ever go on a winter hike whenever? Well, it's rare, but whenever like just rains and so the trees are covered in like crystal ice.
I've went on winter hikes when it's like it just snowed, so I don't know, but that's also the thing that like helps to combat it. Also, I feel like I feel like people get seasonal depression because of the holidays. A lot of people get like stressed or like anxious and sad during the holidays.
I mean, the holidays are like a very stressful time.
Christmas can be crazy.
Either way. Holidays are just a stressful time either way.
Yeah.
That makes seasonal depression to that.
So if you get like, listen, if you get stressed out, sorry.
Listen up.
Listen, if you get stressed out during the holidays or like the holidays aren't like your most wonderful time of the year, then that's okay. Like I feel like we need to give people permission for the holidays to not be the most wonderful time of the year. For some people it is, like Ken's. For some people it is.
Shout out to Kenny.
It is, but like for some people, like they don't feel close with their family, or like their family isn't like always the best, or like their family is great, but like they feel so stressed about pleasing everyone. They're like getting all the gifts. So it's like, I feel like if we have that I think that expectation alone for things to be so happy, kind of makes people feel like, well, that my life doesn't measure out to that. Like
yeah. There's so much, like in certain seasons, there's so much pressure for you to be doing things, and in others there aren't. And I feel like that's a huge difference. And I feel like both kinds of seasons can cause different kinds of feelings. Like you can feel depressed when it's rainy, but I mean, I don't, because I
get cozy.
Being lazy. Cozy.
See, Angie loves the rain.
Cozy. I love getting.
Shout out to Angie.
Angie loves rain.
I like being outside in the cold for a little bit and then going back inside and getting warm. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Chloe?
I like the rain, but I do not like the snow. I like the snow if it's barely sticking. But other than
well, Titus,
I'm mixed on the snow when I'm inside.
I love snow.
Well, like I don't know. Like
I love snow.
If I'm like out there snowboarding, then
That's
like
fine.
that's a vibe. But if I'm like driving, snow gives me
Driving anxiety?
A little bit. Because I had a little bit of an incident.
No.
One
You
time.
have to understand. When I came from your house that one day during the winter,
Oh, I remember
that was
yeah.
crazy. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah. Oh my
Look at me at home.
Yeah, I remember that.
I took
I
my
am
dad's
so
truck. It's all
used
good.
to the snow.
So I'm 50-50 on it. I mean, I do like, cause I love Christmas.
Yeah.
Not as much as Kenny, obviously. Kenny, For context, Kenny would sing Christmas songs all the time, even during the summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone
Yeah.
loved that.
Yeah.
But I love the Christmas time. I love the vibe of it, and I think that's what makes me like winter. Just when I'm not driving.
Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you ever like go outside and like a below freezing day in your underwear and face plant in the snow?
That's a good question,
I've
Lucas.
never
Have you done
done
that
before?
before?
I've never done that before. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? Is that not a normal thing that people do?
I think
It's
no.
a
I
tradition
think
in my
Austria has
family.
done that. Austria, I think
Does
he's done
that-
that.
My dad does that. My grandpa. No, I made all this up. I'm just.
Oh wait, so do you actually do that, or are you like?
I did it once.
Okay.
Are you making that up?
I think Austria's done that.
Oh.
But I think if you can find beauty in a particular season, I think that helps. But if you're not feeling it, then I think it's okay.
Yeah,
Because-
I think. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No.
Sorry, I like. I think it's a good conversation topic you're bringing up, like how maybe like what would be a hypothetical sort of remedy for seasonal depression? Like we need to sort of relieving the pressure that is put on us for especially seasons like Christmas and and like summer, where things are socially expected of us.
Would you say it has to do with like your memories of or
Oh,
past
yeah,
experience
100%.
of those
I was just
seasons?
getting
You
to
know what I'm
that.
talking about?
So
like-
yeah, go ahead.
Because me personally,
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
dang it.
Personally.
Because I love Christmas because I have a big family, and I love my family. Where some people don't have that, so maybe they relate winter to not having a great Christmas, so that kind of like goes together with that.
Yeah. Family played a huge part.
Oh yeah, family for sure. Depending on the
Yeah,
season.
memories. I think that, I mean, during I had much more good like winter memories and Christmas memories than I ever did summer memories. Because as a kid, like I was kind of an outcast, and so I didn't have a lot of friends, and so I just like sit around as a kid. And during the summer, I just sit around, and I didn't have anything to do, and so I got sad. But then in the winter, everyone was around, and parties were happening, and so
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was mostly kept to myself. Like I was on the Nintendo DS, playing Mario Kart. That's why I love Mario Kart. But and my sister would be like the one that would be outside, and I just like would feel bad and that's why summer triggered a lot of like stuff for me as a kid, because I was always like playing video games and like to spend more time with myself or like with one or two people. But I feel like that kind of made me like insecure during the summer, because it was like my parents were always like they were good intention. They were like, why are you like inside? You should be outside. But yeah, like I would say that winter, like the memories you associate with winter and fall definitely have an impact on seasonal depression. I lost a lot of people and animals during the winter. It's always like seems to be during the winter.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so like 2 years ago, I lost my great grandmother. I think I talked about this before, like during the grief episode. You were like there, Chloe. I remember you were there. I lost my great grandmother during the winter. I also lost some pets during the winter. So I think like that like association of losing my cat Bear. I was like in middle school and I lost him, and when I came home, he was like in a box. My mom put him in a box so that he could be said to be cremated, and that was like that was so sad. But that was like probably like 2 weeks before Christmas. So that was like the things that, and like also my great grandmother died. I think either a few days before Christmas or a few days after. So I think like the associations we have with Christmas and like that season can influence how we develop those feelings. And I think to deal with that, like you have to like understand that it's okay to grieve that same time, because it's like you remember that. So like the grief comes up, and I think it's like you have to like tell yourself like it's okay to feel this grief because this happened like 2 years ago or like 5 years ago on the same day. So I think that like triggers grief in a lot of things. But also during the fall and winter, like we kind of like we slow down more. I feel like we like
Yeah.
slow down for
Yeah, like in the winter especially, I feel like it's a gradual, like you slow down in your work, like
Yeah.
or at least in like, school and regular jobs, and then
yeah.
if things start to build up, and then there's kind of that weird in between area that's between all of the holidays that's like right after the new year.
Yeah, yeah.
Then there's that whole stretch that I feel
I
like
think-
gets people really depressed. The
I
whole like January to like March-ish.
Because it's like Thanksgiving. Hold on, no, let's not forget Halloween. I love Halloween.
Halloween's
It's like
great.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then January is like nothing.
My birthday.
Unless you have a birthday.
My
but like-
birthday. All right.
but it's like nothing in January, and I feel that people like. I feel like a lot of stuff comes up because it's like you just came from the holidays and now everything slows down and you're kind of like forced to reflect. And if you're like that kind of like reflective type like me, that kind of like triggers that that like reflective / like rumination spiral sometimes that we can get lost into. And like you might reflect on like past things or like have I like accomplished everything I wanted during the year, and you might like start like thinking about like your goals and stuff, like did you reach your goals during the year, and then like that could like kind of trigger you thinking like about the future and stuff. Lucas, I know you're like are you graduating next spring?
Next semester, yes, I am.
Dang.
Gonzo. I am out of here.
So like I feel like that like this winter can probably trigger like a lot of like
Oh yeah.
existential
I'm
stuff
gonna
about
be crisising all over the place.
trigger like a lot of like existential stuff
Senioritis.
about like the future. And yeah, Chloe, how have you experienced seasonal depression? If you're comfortable sharing,
I don't know.
or like do you know people like in your family that have?
Not that I've really seen.
Yeah.
Like I said, like mine, it's not like it's linked to like one season.
Okay.
Like I'll just have like periods where it hits me more than others.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time it's around like the times when I've lost like my grandparents,
Yeah.
or I've lost people.
Occupied.
Oh.
Can this
Or-
lock? Nope, I don't think
Where's
it's
the
lock.
on-air button?
I don't think it does lock, but
The on-air's outside, isn't it? We have to turn
Yeah.
the light on.
crap.
Yeah. Are you like
Beer bouncer.
Chloe's on a mission.
Chloe, don't like your headphones? I think, yeah. I think also if you
There it is.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
if you miss if you're like grandma's not there, or like if you miss
Is this
I
it?
don't think so.
Oh, okay. Lucas, I thought you had two phones this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Bye, bro.
If you
I wonder whose
miss
phone that was.
if you miss something, like if you miss your grandmother or something, and she's not there for Thanksgiving, then I feel like that triggers a lot of feelings of like loss, because like the loss is more pronounced with the absence of something. You see it more because your grandmother or uncle was there in years past during Thanksgiving or Christmas, but like it's just not the same anymore. So
That's why I don't like April Fool's Day, because my grandpa passed on April Fool's Day.
okay. Yeah.
So if you notice that I don't like April Fool's Day,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why.
But I feel like
I don't like April Fool's Day because I just got pranked a lot.
I was the pranker.
You were a bully in
I
high
was a
school or middle
prankster,
school.
too.
More middle school. but-
You're a bully. You had a dark past. Anyway, it was good.
Whoa.
Um,
Fast.
Ooh.
So I think like as the years go on, I think we have opportunities to make new memories. Like this year we're gonna have Friendsgiving on Friday, so I feel like just having stuff like that where people can connect and just like spend time together. I think Friendsgiving is so underrated too.
Is that an
Because,
actual
like,
thing? Because like
I don't know if it's an
I
actual
thought we just
day.
made that word
I'm
up.
pretty sure it's an actual thing.
Well, I know. Well, I got it from Friends, like the show,
Oh, okay.
because like they had Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's a widely done thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just didn't realize it was like an actual like thing. More like you know what I mean. I mean, I thought it was like
Thing. Well, I mean, people do it.
yeah,
It's a thing.
but like
thing.
yes,
But what if it's a thing? Then it's not a thing.
but if it's a thing,
It's a thing.
Then the
If-
thing with the thing
with a
isn't.
thing.
The thing.
Well, I just thought we made up
So
the
if
we
things-
made up a word.
Yeah.
Someone made up Thanksgiving once.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Lucas.
I feel
Hey,
like
bro.
yeah, I feel like we can have things like Friendsgiving, and because maybe Friendsgiving, like for some people, like Friendsgiving like means more to them because like they don't always have like a good family,
Yeah.
or they don't like. I know a lot of people like on campus they don't go home during the holidays or during Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like everybody has to have like a thing to go home to.
Well, I mean, friends are kind of like your chosen
Yeah.
family.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah.
like everyone has or should or needs a family, whether that's blood related or
Yeah.
friend related.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think I think it's like those things are important where we like make new traditions. Like maybe okay, like my grandma can't join me for Christmas, but like that doesn't mean like I can stop celebrating Christmas. I could make a new tradition like where I invite people over or like we bake. I like bake my grandmother's stuff. Like my great grandmother like I know like my great grandmother's in me, not like literally, but like
I hope not,
figuratively.
yeah.
Like because like I always like to bring everyone together. Like I always like to have people together. So and also cook for them. So I know that's like also in me. So I can make like those new traditions. Like my great grandmother's not doing it anymore, but like I can do it and I can carry on that tradition and share it with like
Yeah.
a new group of people.
This man's mac and cheese.
Mm,
Oh my god. Have you tried it?
I have not.
You got to.
I've never cooked for you guys. I'm a really good cook.
Friday, we're having Friendsgiving.
I am going home.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to start cooking, honestly. Well, I know how to make like one really good thing, but that's about it.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Also,
I can make
just
some killer eggs and some killer chicken.
Okay. Hold up a minute. All right. I can make a really good pasta bowl called Superhero Skillet.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. I think
superhero skill.
um,
Sounds good.
it also just gets dark. So I think the darkness triggers things because
Yeah.
you good?
Yeah. I
Did I trigger something?
you kind of did.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't stand it that it gets dark at like 5:00.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like I feel like the darkness triggers like because we associate darkness with like grief, sadness. So we're gonna there's more darkness. So we're gonna like think more about like things to grieve about.
Yeah.
And there's also like a disruption to our routine
Oh,
now
for
that
sure.
we have to like set the clocks back and we
Yeah.
have to like
It ruins everything. Like I mean, you know me, I go for runs all the time, but like I can't do it like when it's that dark because
Yeah.
I'm usually
something.
well, I mean,
or someone.
yesterday. Well, I'm running from a lot of things, but it's always different. But sometimes there's a giant monkey's trying to eat me. Sometimes.
Is that what you're thinking in your head? Like, or
You ever play
Yeah.
Temple Run?
oh shoot.
I have.
But yeah, like yesterday I went out because I really wanted to take a run. but it was like 4 o'clock, and so I was trying my best. But then it got dark,
Yeah.
and when it was dark, I like sprained my ankle for like the 18th time.
I also feel like I have to like rush things because like when we were out on Friday, like we had to get back early because it was getting dark. So we associate darkness with like, or like the evening, the earlier evening with settling down.
Yeah.
And I feel like as opposed to like earlier in the semester, like when we would go outside, we would be out like until like 8 p.m. or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So like that does like disrupt plans, and it makes you feel like it makes your day feel shorter. But I feel like there's still enough to like appreciate
Yeah.
during the day when the sun is out. And I think it's a matter of we need to sometimes like find more things to do during the fall and winter. Like those things can be inside, but like they can also there's like also things to do like, like outside. And I feel like we just need to find those things. Like for me, gardening is a huge part of like my spring and summer. So like I'm outside probably like all day gardening and just like sitting in the sun. But that like everything kind of like also another thing is like for me like as a nature person like everything kind of dies down. Like my plants
everything
are
dies,
like my plants go dormant and I
Aw.
just like I don't know. It doesn't make me sad. I don't know if it does. But like there's just less
As
light.
a gardener, I feel like that would make me sad.
There's less light and there's less like color, so everything just looks like a bunch of hay.
Yeah, I mean, especially
Aw.
once everything dies, like after fall, like when there's not even pretty leaves anywhere anymore.
What
Yeah.
do you do for that? Like, do you
What do I do for that?
like? Well, you do you both? Do you also garden as well?
No, I just
Oh.
said if
Oh, I
I
thought you said
if
it.
I did
Oh, yeah, I
garden,
thought
I
you
would
did.
get very sad
Huh.
if whenever the winter
Do you
came,
just-
and I would have to say goodbye to
Do you just have to
my
grow 'em
friends
back?
for the summer.
Or-
No, because mines are perennial, so they grow up every year. So they're like
Okay.
they're like in the ground. They're just like dormant, and it like for me it does get sad because it's like they grew up for like a few months, and it was always nice to watch them grow, but to see them like kind of die off is kind of sad. But
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to men and seasonal depression, I feel like our seasonal depression shows up in a lack of energy, that we think we're like being lazy, but we're not. We're actually not. We're just kind of like energy is affected by like lack of sunlight and like lack of light, and we're not like always able to do everything during the fall and winter. Especially like if you don't go to the gym like me. I don't go to the gym, so I feel like for me like I guess the gym is like hiking, so I can still do like winter hiking and stuff. So stuff isn't. I think people need to
I kind of
understand.
like gym in the dark, honestly.
You do?
Kind of like gym in the dark. It's kind of
It's
a
a vibe.
vibe. Yeah.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while. Like,
Yeah.
hiking is your form of exercise. Would you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
And that's good. Like, you
Yeah.
don't need a gym
Yeah.
to
And
feel
this is
like.
coming from a gym like
Yeah, I love the gym
Yeah.
personally. A gym isn't. Ooh, I'm about to cook with this. Hang on. A gym isn't a physical place.
yeah.
It's. Wait, I was kind of cooking. Hang on.
Yeah, gym isn't
A gym
physical
is like a
place.
spiritual place.
Yeah.
Where if you're working
Okay.
out, that's your gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you-
I
you
I
see what I'm
he's
saying?
I
Have,
see
like-
what he's saying. Because gym, it's like it can be a state of mind. It could be a state of being. Because
Yeah.
whether you
Yeah.
because you can go to a commercial gym, you could go to Planet Fitness, you could go to LA Fitness, you could have a gym in your you could have like a bench press in your basement.
Yeah.
You could have you could go outside. It's just like because working out it releases happiness chemicals, and
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
sort of the practical
I
aspect of what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
really like running as well. Like when do you listen to music while you run? Or
Um,
I know some people don't.
Only when I'm running like really long distances
Okay,
Mm.
that's fair. 'Cause
or I'm inside.
I like it because like it. I don't know because I
It
think
pumps you up.
it does help.
Well, running with like fast music
Yeah.
physically makes your heartbeat go faster, and so it actually does help you
Yeah.
in a way. But that's just I just know that because I am a running nerd.
Yeah, my sister also does track and cross country as
Fun.
well. So she, Chloe's
Are you a
shaking her
gym
head.
person?
I don't like running,
Okay.
but I do. I'm more into strength
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
kind of things.
That's the most fun.
I loved lifting when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I did cheerleading, and I lifted people all the time. And then I did track, and we did a lot of weightlifting and like strength, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I also did taekwondo.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did tongue sudo.
Ooh. Oh, what? I didn't know that. That's good.
And then, I did marching band and stuff like that. But I loved track. I loved throwing things.
Were you
A thrower.
Were you a discus or?
Fun.
I did discus, shot put, and javelin. Through all three. But discus was my best, and then shot put was my second best, just because I was strong.
Nice.
Fire.
So my next question is, what triggers you during the fall and winter?
Fall cozy. Actually, both are kind of cozy.
Like, it can be like positive or negative things.
Yeah. Spring allergies.
I'm almost always sick in the transition to spring and fall.
I feel like I've gotten better at that. I was sick for Christmas for 3 years straight.
Ouch.
But then I finally got over that, which is good.
Well,
thankfully.
you know who else is a man who is affected by seasonal depression?
Your dad.
My turtle.
Oh, your turtle?
Turtle!
Like, really?
Yeah, because I've noticed this in him after having him for a long time, that turtles, like, whenever it gets cold out, like aquatic turtles, like the one I have, they're aquatic turtles, they go to the bottom of their rivers and their lakes, and they brumate when then like the top of the water freezes over, and then they kind of go into this state where they're like still breathing and like filter feeding, but they're not really awake. And so when turtles are kept in like captivity and they can't do that, they kind of get like they sleep more, they eat less, they get like a less energy. Yeah. And I thought like he was sick at one point, but it's just, the way his mind works, the way his like rhythm works.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's
actually
kind of a metaphor if you think about it.
It is a metaphor because it's like you kind of sometimes like hide yourself from the world because it's like cold outside, and then it's darker, so you're probably like less motivated to go out. So it is kind of like a metaphor. I would say like for me, what triggers like the seasonal sadness sometimes is actually Christmas music.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Because I sometimes like relate it to grief. My cat like died like I think it was right before Christmas, and so like my grandmother. So like sometimes like I associate with that with grief. Not all the time. Like I do like Christmas music after Thanksgiving. It has to be after Thanksgiving, because like we have like
they
a whole
put that stuff on way too early.
Yeah. But I think also like Christmas like is also like a time to like there's a lot of lights, so I think that helps too. I think that's why people have a lot of lights, because it gets so dark early.
Yes.
So you have like a lot of Christmas lights. I love decorating the Christmas tree.
Ooh, yeah.
So that's always like a
it's
blast.
an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Just get a little music going, getting like a nice little evening, put up the tree. I love it.
Yeah, so there's always like a nice thing. It's just, I think there are ways there are ways through it, but I think people need to understand that not like everyone is going to be like so joyful during the holidays, and having like that, just having like an expectation about a specific season. I think we need to like kind of challenge that and just like allow people to like have their natural feeling whenever even if it is sadness, like on Christmas, or like
let people feel how they need to feel without the pressure of needing to be happy or needing to do this and that. Spring, I love the spring. I always like associate spring with like growth, because I garden, so like I associate that like with newness. I love the fall too. I associate fall with like letting go, because the leaves are falling. So like
I associate that with letting go, and there's a lot of like colors in the
Yeah.
fall.
I
So
love fall colors. It has to be
It's
like
a
my
vibe,
favorite
bro.
thing that nature does ever.
It's a vibe.
I love
Yeah.
fall colors on the leaves.
how I also like want to touch on like how people tend to isolate sometimes during the winter,
Oh,
fall and
yeah.
winter. Do you feel like isolation is enabled during fall and winter?
Isolation.
Like
During the winter?
isolating or like just
I feel like it could be a factor depending on the person.
yeah.
Because you're more inside your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. I mean, it's less of a seasonal thing, honestly, and more of like the way I function in like a social cycle. Like I'll get
Yeah.
out in a lot, and then I'll isolate myself. But that happens a lot more in winter because you're tugging on my wire.
Well,
But-
I think. Oh, am I?
Yeah. It's just,
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Just for a second. But yeah, like being in winter, you have like less reasons to go out. Usually, you're less able to get out because not only there's snow and not only is it dark all the time and whatnot.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So that like kind of that triggers that, that like it enables a sense of like isolation because you feel like alone, because you feel like sad and alone because of the darkness and because of the like change in seasons. So you feel more inclined to, with the less of lessened energy, you feel more inclined to just like stay in. Which, listen, I think it's not a bad thing if you like stay in more during the fall and winter because animals do it.
Mm-hmm.
So like groundhogs go like in the burrows and
yeah,
like
hibernation.
hibernate. So I think like I like tend to sleep more during the fall and winter. So like if you do that, I think it's fine because that's what animals do, and that's just like the natural rhythm
Yeah.
of life.
I mean, hey, if you feel like you need it, you just
Just do it.
bury yourself in a hole. Just get a bunch of food in there, and just sleep and don't leave for a couple of months. I mean, hey,
Get some
Yeah.
Cheerios and some Gushers.
yeah, just like a big stockpile. Wake up, eat
Yeah.
a little bit, fall
No,
back to
like
sleep.
I agree to that because like in the winter
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more cozy.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned in the beginning, I just want to sleep more.
Yeah.
'Cause, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's a cozy time.
Yeah, coziness
Especially
is
since like
essential.
I feel like when we get more into winter, the less work we all have.
Yeah. Life slows down.
Life slows down. Which honestly, that's why I enjoy it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I do. So I do love our winter break. The fact that we have like a month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a long one.
Also, like, just like if you just having people like if you know like you're, I would say like to the listeners like if you know you struggle with like seasonal depression, and if someone like invites you to something, I would say like don't be like afraid to go and like
Yeah.
go because you had the Christmas thing last year and that helped to like kind of get out of the depression and kind of like be around people and
Got some
Anyway.
visitors again.
and like it helps to be around people
Yeah.
and be like have that sense of like family. And I think if you have that, like take advantage of that. And like if you know someone is like an isolator, I would like say like try to reach out to them more because they might like it might take time for them to like get out of their shell.
Yeah,
So
100%. As someone who isolates a lot, like whenever I'm in a mood and I'm just sitting around, I don't have anything to do. Like if someone genuinely reaches out to me and asks me to do something, like I'll like get in a much better mood, like immediately.
yeah,
it feels good.
yeah, because it like stops like that whole like it stops the whole like I'm just gonna sit on a couch and chill. Like there are times for that, but like sometimes it's always good to like allow someone else to break your bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just easiest, and it's if a friend needs help getting out of their thing, you should be willing to do that for them.
Yeah. So I think what I'd say like for like going into the holiday season, if you're struggling with seasonal depression, like it's normal. And just like find like little moments of joy that you do have and hold on to those.
Mm-hmm.
and also I hope this episode is like a like kind of like releasing those expectations that you have to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone is full of Christmas spirit and joyous, and not everyone is outside getting sunburnt in the summer, and it's like you can do yourself. You can do you. You don't have to do other people.
Yeah.
Do you, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Chloe, do you have any advice for listeners?
No, just be happy.
Don't worry.
I think it's.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think that was a good send off. Anyone have any final thoughts before we go?
My final thought is like I feel like seasonal depression is normal, and I think we need to like kind of I think we need to talk about it more, especially like during the holidays. We need to talk about it. Like
understand that it's okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it was a what's the word?
Diagnosis.
Yeah,
Diagnosis.
like an
It
official
is.
condition.
I thought it was just something.
I'm the
everyone
expert in the DSM-5. It is a Texas. Yeah.
Well, I
it's
just
actually-
thought like it was like a thing everyone kind of had. Like,
So like there's kind of like the seasonal blues, and there's like seasonal affective disorder where it kind of like it's more like severe. I think most people just go through like the seasonal blues. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is what it's called. So
Wow.
it's in the name.
Little on the
It's in the
nose
title.
there.
yeah.
It's in the title,
so,
bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, guys, yeah, man, like if you have seasonal depression, just know it's okay. Yeah. And just try to find something happy. Like try to find something you want to do.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and you're allowed to adjust the way you do things for the seasons.
Would you? Yeah. Well, I think that'll be it for us. That'll be it from us today on the men's couch. I know I'm old, but thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Chloe and Lucas, thank you for joining us. This is really great. Yeah. And so once again, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify for more Men's Couch. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir. See you.
Bye.
Bye.